This is BBC News. I'm Geeta Guru-Murthy. The headlines. The government outlines its delayed plan for cutting record NHS waiting lists in England. A mini cabinet reshuffle is underway. Former Chief Whip Mark Spencer replaces Jacob Rees-Mogg as leader of the Commons. Mr Rees-Mogg becomes Minister for Brexit Opportunities. After the Labour leader was jostled by an angry mob, Downing Street says Boris Johnson has no intention of apologising for his false claim that Keir Starmer failed to prosecute the paedophile Jimmy Savile. Another oil giant posts bumper profits. BP made almost £10 billion last year. WhatsApp messages disclosed to the High Court showed that Rebecca Vardy declared war on Colleen Rooney after the Wagatha Christie claim and discussed leaking stories about her to the press. We'll be live at the High Court with the latest. The Power of the Dog leads the way at the Oscar nominations in contention for 12 awards. So Ken Branagh's Belfast has 7. Hello, thanks for joining us. The Health Secretary Sajid Javid has outlined the delayed plans to tackle the backlog of patients on NHS hospital waiting lists in England. Mr Javid told the Commons that the number of people waiting for elective care has risen to 6 million. Well, the devolved nations have set out their own recovery plans, but that figure of 6 million in England represents around 1 in 9 of the population and is expected to rise further. Ministers believe it'll take around 2 years for the numbers to start falling. 100 community diagnostic centres are to be set up. These are places you can go to for checks, scans and tests for diseases such as cancer, which aim to get people a quicker diagnosis. Surgical hubs, also concentrating on high-volume routine surgery, will be set up. The measures should help the NHS increase the amount of treatments it carries out by 30% above its pre-pandemic activity levels. It'll be paid for by an extra investment of £8 billion over the next 3 years. Here's more of what Mr Javid told MPs.